Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Unobstructed Views. We are your hosts. My name is Alanna Rizzo. That is Jared, Paul, Carrabis, Jonathan, John Boy von Papelbon will be joining us in about 10 minutes. He has made his way from the SIP to Atlanta, but he will be here shortly. Good to be with you guys. Thanks so much for taking part in our show, a different way to watch the game. And listen, we're 4-0 on this show. When we are on, the Red Sox win. Peyton Tolley goes today. He's on some kind of tear as well. What do you like?
I love the fastball. This is a guy that's going to be heavy with the fastball, probably in like the maybe close to 50% in terms of the heaters that you're going to see from him. Would like to see a little bit more of the cutter. I know that it's not been his best pitch, but it'll get there. I'm a big Peyton Tolley guy, probably as big. You actually asked me earlier. You said if we could change the logo, the MLB logo, who should it be? It's Peyton Tolley. I
don't know that they're going to do that because he just goes every fifth day. I get it. I get your love for him, and it is strong. This man loves him some Peyton Tolley. Yeah. They might say that maybe a position player is better suited for that. But listen, if we're going for every fifth day, I'm on board with Peyton Tolley.
Pitchers are players too.
They are. They are players too. All right, so Peyton Tolley going up against a Tampa Bay Rays lineup, Jared, that, you know, they don't have a huge run differential. I think that's like +5 in that category. The New York Yankees are at like +93, scoring almost 100 runs more than the Tampa Bay Rays. But for whatever reason, this team is a perennial contender.
Yeah, they play a very annoying brand of baseball. I guess you could say they play baseball. I mean, like they lay down bunts. We saw that last night. They are able to manufacture runs. They don't have big boppers. They have Caminero in the middle of their order, who obviously has a power stroke of his own. But at the end of the day, they are going to win the games like they won last night. They're going to beat you 3-1. They're going to beat you 2-1. It is what it is.
All right, we'll be right back to break this one down. Here's our first look at the Red Sox lineup in this game. Jarren Duran leading things off. Cedar Rafaela, Willie Abreu, Wilson Contreras, Jared. He has a 19-game on-base streak. He has been every bit of what the Red Sox could have hoped for.
He's statistically been one of the best hitters in all of baseball this year. But when you look at the 294, I know that, you know, Manny Machado just had his whole rant on analytics and baseball and statistics and this and that. I tend to be somewhere in the middle on this. I want to know all the fancy statistics. I use them, and it's how I enhance my viewing experience. But seeing someone, I know that like batting average, it's archaic. Seeing someone hit close to 300 when batting averages are at an all-time low, pretty impressive, especially when you're in your age 34 season. He could have a career high in home runs this year, but to be up there, not just looking to hit a homer, but to be able to do it all, like, I can't say enough about Willson Contreras.
And he's hitting some milestones already this season. He has now achieved 10 full years of big league service time. That makes sure that he is fully vested in his pension. He has over 1,000 hits. He has already a couple of triples this year. He only had 11 coming into the season. Willson Contreras has been tremendous, and he's been very good defensively as well. And you mentioned the 300 average. So yesterday, in spring training, Freddie Freeman, I had a conversation with him, and he was upset that he didn't hit 300 last season. That's a first ballot Hall of Famer. So there is something to be said about that 300 mark, and Willson Contreras is right there.
Sure. I mean, it's the old school days of hit 300, hit 30 home runs, driving 100 runs. It's, they're pretty numbers. There are other numbers that we can look at, and I know that Mr. Machado feels differently, but there are other numbers that you can look at to evaluate a player's season, whether or not they're having a great year. I look at those too, but I love a 300 batting average.
Yeah, 95 mile an hour. Manny Machado is seeing that a lot more in terms of fastball. A lot more of those guys are hitting 100 now, not just 92, 93. All right, Peyton Tolley getting ready to take the hill for the Boston Red Sox going up against the Rays. We'll be right back.
Woo!
Unobstructed Views is presented by Blue Moon. When you choose a Blue Moon, everything becomes brighter. And speaking of bright, welcome back to Tropicana Field. Obviously ravaged by a hurricane. The roof was completely ripped off. They had to play at George Steinbrenner Field in Tampa Bay. I am certain that the Tampa Bay Rays and their opposition is happy to be back at the Trop. A new roof, new catwalk. We'll talk all about it coming up here on Unobstructed Views. Peyton Tolley getting ready to take the hill against the Tampa Bay Rays. Right now, the Red Sox 10 games below 500. The Tampa Bay Rays keep doing it, 13 games above 500. And this is a team that you can't take lightly in terms of the Rays. When we were sitting here, I was sitting over there doing the pregame show with Hall of Famer Jim Rice. I said that they were going to take 2 of 3 of the divisional series. They lost to Baltimore, they lost to the Yankees, and we have an opportunity. So I was wrong.
Well, they're going to win tonight because it's Unobstructed Views, so let's see what they do in the finale for the day game tomorrow. But Nick Martinez is probably one of the most underappreciated pitchers of this Major League Baseball season so far. I feel like a lot of folks probably don't know the name, but he's been, every time you look at the ERA leaders, he's right there up at the top. Obviously, the National League is just a different planet. Like, they've got a bunch of guys that are sub 2 over there. But as far as the American League is concerned, A lot of love for Cam Schlittler, but Nick Martinez is kind of right there.
Nick Martinez coming off his worst start of the season, though, Jared. He allowed a season-high 6 runs on 9 hits in just 4 innings of work of a 7-2 Rays defeat his last time out. However, he had allowed just 12 runs in 66 2/3 innings through his first 11 starts. So you can chalk that one up to a blip. What's the best way to attack a Nick Martinez outing?
I mean, for right now, you're probably going to be wanting to hunt the fastball here, and I think if you're Jarren Duran, you're going to be able to see one first pitch, and he's been jumping at the first pitch a lot lately. Jarren Duran, yep, there you go. Jarren Duran had a red-hot May. He has not carried this into June. And I know that, you know, the analytics would tell you, hey, man, like, see some pitches, make them work out there. But if you know the odds are, I'm a 4-seam fastball hitter, and I'm going to see one first pitch, go attack it. Like, I'm more than fine with that approach.
You know,
Nomar used to do it all the time.
I was just about to say that. I know you love him. There's one thing about Nomar Garciaparra, and in my time covering the Dodgers, Corey Seager was the same way. Step into the box, even if you almost like you have an 0-2 count, but always ready to swing at the first pitch. That's what you want Jarren to do in terms of that mentality against Martinez?
Yeah, and I mean, the game has just changed so much recently where you want to sound smart and say, oh, yeah, like, watch for this and watch for that. It used to be that the first time through the order, you wouldn't even see breaking stuff. There you go. All right, no. You wouldn't even see breaking stuff or, like, soft stuff. Be like, I'm just going to try to get you out with the fastball the first time through the order. Second time through the order, now I might mix in a curveball or a changeup. We just watched that at bat. It was fastball, cutter, like, changeup, whatever. You're getting the kitchen sink right off the bat.
Ceddanne Rafaela, 286 average, 5 home runs, 24 RBI coming into this ball game.
So you could make the case that Ceddanne's been one of, outside of Wilson Contreras, has been one of the best players in the Red Sox this year. Because that's too bad. You know, talking about the extensions that the Red Sox have given these young players, and with Roman Anthony missing time this year, and before he even got injured, was he playing well? No, he was not. Brian Bayo sent down to Worcester. I feel like a lot of the young players that they gave pre-arbitration extensions to are getting heavily criticized. Why aren't we propping up the Ceddanne Rafaela pre-arb extension? Because that one seems to be working out quite well.
Christian Campbell, don't forget him. That was another extension still down in AAA.
That one, so I could see a world where Christian Campbell is in a different organization and they turn him into everything that the Red Sox hoped he would be and more.
Why do you think? Well, we'll have to discuss that coming back, because that was a very quick inning for Nick Martinez. BRB. right, first time we're going to see the Red Sox go up against this offense. Really, Peyton Tolley going up against this Tampa Bay Rays offense. Yandy Diaz, Junior Caminero, and Chandler Simpson. Base hit already off of the bat for Yandy Diaz. All right, what does Peyton Tolley need to do to lock it in early? When do you know, Jared, that he's on?
Obviously, if he's locating the fastball, that's his bread and butter pitch. You're going to see that 50% of the time. I said it was the cutter. It's the sinker. It's the sinker that I would love to. There you go, right there. So the sinker is his second used pitch. It's his worst pitch. So the cutter is more effective. The four-seamer, as we know, is awesome. But for his second most used pitch, I need to see more swing and miss. Or at least need to see weak contact with the sinker. I mean, that's what it's designed for, more so than swing and miss. Is if you're throwing the sinker, in a situation like this, you've got no outs, you've got a runner on first. I'm going to start feeding Caminero some sinkers to try and get a ball on the ground, turn a double play here.
Why do you think it's used so frequently if it's not one of his better pitches?
For the logic behind it. I mean, if you've got some traffic, which doesn't often happen against the Peyton Tolley, but also the fastball plays off of it as well. Like if you've got a sinker, it's coming in looking like a fastball, and then it drops down. You want to be thinking, do we got to know it? No. You want to be able to fool the hitter into thinking that it's fastball, and then last second it drops down. So it helps the fastball become more effective. What were we talking about before we went to break? Extensions?
Yeah, because you said that you could see a world in which Christian Campbell ended up going to another team and developing into what the Red Sox thought he was going to be. What do you think they thought he would be?
Like a player comp? I don't know. I don't know what. Maybe like a shorter Connor Griffin? Oh, no. That's not going to be a run, though. Yandy doesn't run like he used to.
Oh.
Nope.
No.
He's in there. Yeah.
All right, back-to-back hits.
Got some loud contact.
Does that speak a little bit to their inability to develop? If Christian Campbell's not quite necessarily what they thought he was going to be, and they obviously had a lot of faith in him, or thought he was going to be something special with that contract.
Yeah, it's alarming to me because, I think when Roman Anthony first came up last year, we could tell he was something special. This year, it didn't look that way, and then obviously, hopefully there's no injury here.
Slid in awkwardly, you think?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to welcome in Jonathan Papelbon now, who is joining us from Georgia. Good to see you, Pap.
Pap.
What's happening, my peoples? I'm in hot Atlanta, baby.
Atlanta, what are you doing there?
Oh, man. I'm about to go on this game show called The Weakest Link tomorrow with a bunch of former athletes.
I love it.
This game show called The Weakest Link.
Do not be the weakest link, okay?
Let me tell you something.
Don't dishonor the family.
If I'm the first one out, I'll let y'all have me. I mean, look, y'all can give it to me. I better not be the first one out.
Who else is doing it?
Michael Irvin, Tiki Barber, Nick Swisher, Brandy Chastain from the
women's national team. Yep.
Yeah, took her shirt off.
Yeah, we know who Brandy Chastain is.
Yeah.
She's a gold medalist first, and yes, she took her shirt off.
Yeah. All I remember is she took her shirt off.
She had a sports bra on, Pap. It's all right.
I forget the rest. What do we got going on?
Peyton Tolley giving up back-to-back hits. We got a man on second and third. Nobody out so far. What do you need to see, Pap? Jared was just talking about the four-seamer. What do you need to see?
Well, I want to see him pitch up in the zone against these guys. With his four-seam heater, get him out up in the zone. Throw him that cutter down the zone, and obviously, to me, he's got to be able to pitch out of jams. Yes.
That double play.
Double play.
Okay. All right.
That's what happens when I come on the
That
show,
is true.
boys.
That is
Ladies
true.
and gentlemen.
The
huge.
momentum changed immediately when you made a presence.
I don't know. He got that in the air. Dude, he was going to his left and was able to switch up. Good for him. Caleb Durbin,
Wow, what a play.
I know the stick has been a lot to be desired, but defensively, he's been one of the best at that position all year.
Yeah, no question, Jared. I mean, the dude just played a phenomenal third base. Look at Peyton Tolley letting him know.
I feel like Peyton should pitch in a flannel shirt with like an axe.
I think he
He
should
looks like
get
a
mic'd up.
lumberjack.
I think that they should give him a live mic for his starts.
For his starts or farts? What'd you say?
Starts. Give him a live mic. We know people at Nesson. You can make that happen.
For sure.
Yeah, but he's definitely going to have to pitch out of jams because Tampa Bay is a team that's going to, play the small ball. They're going to do the little things to get guys over and bunt guys over, sack fly,
They're
so he's going
annoying.
to have some jams.
They're like gnats.
Yeah, they're annoying.
Oh-2 count. Put him away with a high heater here.
Ooh.
Oh, good try. So see, but now he's opened up the door to a lot of other things. Now that he's thrown that high heater away, get him soft away. Let's see what he does. Popped him up.
There you go.
Talk to each other. Oh my God!
Why do we do this? Why do we do this almost every
Whose
game
ball
now?
was that?
That's Mickey Gasper's ball. Peyton, I love you, but you got to get out of the way.
Yeah, that's either Wilson Contreras or Mickey Gasper right there. Peyton Tolley's got to evacuate there.
Can they not hear each other? And why is Peyton even trying to field that?
No, see, look at Mickey Gasper. He's not saying a word. He's not talking, and Contreras isn't talking.
Do you
his
think
mouth
that's
isn't
because
moving.
he just would assume that Peyton would not try to field that ball, field his position?
Exactly right, Alanna.
He's got to gas him up here. Should be out of the inning at what, 13 pitches? Yeah, 13 pitches. Yeah, there we go.
Now you got to
on.
get
Get
over.
Get over! Oh my God.
Oh my God, come on!
What are we
that's a-
doing?
Yeah,
Can
see,
we
that's
take a
a
look at
mental
that? It was
mistake.
close. That was close.
That's a mental mistake by Peyton Tolley. He's got to be getting over there right away.
Oh.
That's when he should be
knows
fielding
it.
his position, not the play
He knows
before.
it.
Nah, he's safe. All right.
Yep, he's safe.
Oh, God. This has been an ugly inning. 14 pitches into the game, and it's already super ugly.
You can't do that type of stuff at this level. That's what drives me bananas. Like, physical mistakes, all right, but mental mistakes like that, you can't do that.
I mean,
You see how he's just a hair late there? That makes all the difference in the world right there,
Yeah.
Alanna.
I know.
yeah. But like this, I like this mound visit. I know it's the first inning, but runners at the corners. He's a guy that just needs to take a little bit of a breather. See, he's smiling. He'll be all right. You just get this out, get out of this inning at less than 20 pitches, and you can still give us 5 or 6 innings.
What were the strikeout props in Tolley tonight? I'm going the under. I'm going
I don't know.
against
We
Vegas
haven't
tonight.
done our predictions yet. We're going to do that here momentarily.
Yeah, because Tampa Bay, man, they are a team that is relentless and just puts the ball in play and makes you make plays just like that.
I mean, they gave him 2 outs.
Yep.
Yeah. Golly. Good
Okay.
pitch.
Finish him. It would be a miracle if they got out of this inning without allowing a run. I mean, they were begging the Rays to score a run. Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that either, Jerry. You say you didn't like that?
Yeah, I don't like that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
You got 2 outs.
You got 2. Yep, exactly right. You got to focus on the hitter here, totally. You got anything soft away, you got him out.
Oh, that's a strike. That's
Catch
a strike.
the ball.
They've given them 3 outs this inning. They've gotten 3 extra outs.
No ABS challenge either on that.
No. By the way, I was looking at the ABS data. If I'm the Boston Red Sox, or if I'm any team, I do not let pitchers challenge.
They're the worst.
Ever.
The catchers have the best, the hitters are the second best, and the pitchers are the worst.
Yeah. By like a large margin. This has been such an annoying inning. This is such a raised inning.
That makes sense to me that the pitchers are the worst. I mean, they're the furthest from the plate, you know?
They're the furthest from the plate. Their heads are moving, and then the catcher is framing it. So, yeah.
And a lot of times, Jared, you re-pick the ball up as you're throwing. There you go. Get that out.
Wow. That's crazy, man. They gave him 6 outs that inning.
Honestly. We welcome you back to Unobstructed Views. It is time now for our bold predictions. We'll do one Red Sox offense, one pitching. So Red Sox pitching, Red Sox offense, and then the third one can be a prediction for either team. So let's do Red Sox pitching first. What is your bold prediction, Jared?
Let's see. My bold prediction is that Peyton Tolley still gets to 7 strikeouts even after a very strenuous first inning.
All right, so 7 strikeouts for Tolley. Pap, what do you think?
My bold prediction is that he gets 5 or less. He doesn't even get close to 7.
Yeah, I say 5 Ks in 5 innings.
That's fair. A little bit of a hater, but I understand.
Alanna on the same page.
I'm not hating.
Yeah, you usually are.
All right, Red Sox offense. What is your bold prediction about the Red Sox offense?
Ooh. This would be really bold, but how about of all people, Caleb Durbin hits a home run tonight?
Okay.
He has 1 all year, and it's off a position player, so that'd be
bold.
quite bold for him to hit one tonight.
All right, so Durbin home run. Pap, what about you?
I'm going. You know, this is pretty bold because he doesn't hit home runs. I feel like I'm going back-to-back nights. Marcelo Meyer with a jack.
Okay, that would be nice. Already did it at that park yesterday. I'm going to go Yoshida home run.
Okay. What's he got, 1? This team is...
This team doesn't know. Yoshida has 1 home run. Yes.
Pap, could you imagine being on like the '08 Sox, and it's the second week of June, and you're looking around at the lineup. It's like, this guy has 1 home run. This guy has 1 home run. This guy's got 3 home runs. Like, what are we doing here?
I'd be honest with you. I'd be walking through the clubhouse being like, you suck. You're suck. You're no good. You can't hit home runs. And you all suck. Let's do something tonight.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Happy Hanukkah. Kiss his ass. Kiss my ass. Kiss your ass. What movie is that from?
I have no idea.
Get out of here.
I have no clue.
Come on.
What is that?
You don't know what movie that's
Christmas
from?
Vacation.
National
Christmas Vacation.
Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
No, never seen it.
Happy
What?
Hanukkah. Merry Christmas.
I've never seen like a lot of that stuff. I just watch horror movies. That's it.
Unbelievable.
Jared, let me tell you something, bro. If you
Talk to
hadn't
me.
seen National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation,
He's not an
you're missing
American.
out.
He's not an American.
I'll check it
Very
out.
un-American.
I'll check it out this December. You have my word.
It's a great movie.
I'll text you on Christmas Day. You better be watching.
You just got
I
to watch
will.
Turner. You have to watch TBS. It's like on 24 hours a day. All right.
So my sister is like a huge Christmas person.
I'm not.
So maybe that's why I just like don't watch Christmas movies.
But that is
that's
just
her thing.
Sure, but you can still watch the movie. Doesn't mean like you have to decorate the tree.
I guess.
But you can watch the movie. All right, what's the
I mean,
third
the
bold
Christmas
prediction?
Story.
Could be on either
Seen
side.
Christmas Story?
No, I haven't seen A Christmas Story.
You haven't seen A
God.
Christmas Story either?
No. I've seen
Brother.
Elf. A bold prediction that could be on either side.
I'm doing
I
that.
feel like it's pretty bold to say the Red Sox win the game. I don't know. Yeah, let's say that.
right.
That's my bold prediction. The Red Sox score more runs than the Rays.
Wow. Pap, what about you? Could be anything. Any bold prediction you'd want.
I got the Rays with 3 stolen bags tonight.
Wow.
Ooh.
Okay. So not good at holding runners by the Red Sox.
No,
All right,
I
I'm going
got
to say.
stealing on Mickey Gasper tonight.
Okay, I'm going to say 4 or more mound visits by your boy,
Kyle
the
Snyder.
Rays pitching coach,
Oh,
Kyle Snyder.
that's guaranteed. That's a good one.
That's not very bold, huh? It's a guarantee.
No, that's a good one. That's a good one, Alanna. I see you working.
Welcome back to Unobstructed Views. Take a look, Pap, at the season arsenal for Peyton Tolley in terms of mile per hour. What do you notice?
Well, I noticed that he lives off of the four seam, and everything has to come off his four seam. If you can't differentiate off of the four seam, like throwing your cutter 7 to 8 miles an hour less than your four seam or your sinker, you're not going to be effective along with your curveball. So he's got great differential between his breaking pitches and his four seam and his sinker. So hopefully he can do that well today.
Marcelo Meyer needs facial hair.
He needs facial hair?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
It's just not working for me. Look at Caleb Durbin.
Great play.
You know how much that would suck to have the bullpens on the field?
Oh my! And I was thinking, like, when they got the roof ripped off, why not make some other improvements while they're doing the roof?
Like, he's over there trying to run down a ball, keep your eyes on the ball, and you're running up and down a hill. Like, that's dangerous.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think they're the only remaining franchise that still has.
Did the Giants move him?
Well, the Giants moved him in.
They moved him, yeah. The Cubs moved him.
That would have been the perfect opportunity last season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. They made a mistake there by great play.
Okay.
See, I would love this. A quick little inning for Peyton Tolley to make up for the 16 outs that they gave the Rays in the first.
It's only 6, but you're always like by 10. You always add 10 to everything.
Yeah, I do be doing that. Spencer Jones just hit his first MLB home run. Congratulations to one of my Twitter followers, Spencer Jones.
Why would Spencer Jones follow you on Twitter?
I'm
Because you're a Yankee hater?
Yeah, I think it's just handsome and hilarious.
Pap, I asked Carrabis before you came on what his middle name was. He tried to tell me it was Fabrizio. I said, I'm like, you're Italian, but you're not that Italian. It's not. It's Paul.
What a great inning.
Shout out to my Uncle Paul. He's watching right now. Shout out to Uncle Paul.
All right, we welcome you back. Unobstructed Views, presented by Blue Moon. What are we watching here? August 29th, 2000.
Yeah.
Pedro Martinez kind of plunking. What's happening?
I feel like this is the only dude to actually, here comes, Spear. You got Dauber. Dauber got in there hot. It's
Look
Jim
at
Rice.
Jim Rice.
Yeah. I feel like
Jim Rice
was
was he was the hitting coach back then. I forgot.
Yeah. I want to say that was the only time that someone came out after Pedro other than Don Zimmer, which doesn't count. But yeah, there's been some real heat between the Red Sox and Rays over the years.
You know, and I don't know. I guess I just didn't think about that as much because you don't think about this as a natural rivalry, but there have been some incidences.
Pretty much since like 2006. What was his name? Blaine Neal? Don't even. Do you remember the name Blaine Neal?
Worst jerseys though. Worst uniforms back in the day for the Rays.
There was some like brawl. And like it might have been right before Pap came up or around the time that he came up. Like the Ray, I don't know why I remember the name Blaine Neal was like in the mix.
Yeah, and then we had the Coco Crisp and James Shields brawl.
I was there. That anniversary just passed like a week ago. Not even.
Speaking of anniversaries, today is the anniversary apparently of when Ted Williams hit the red seat.
It didn't happen.
So
didn't happen.
Jared doesn't think it happened.
No, it didn't.
You don't think it happened either? Why?
No, I think that it's just an old wise tale that has just, slowly crept into the, what a double. What a double.
Dude.
It's just slowly crept into the minds of Red Sox fans that he actually did that. Unless there was hurricane force winds.
Which they claim there was.
Which they claim, yes, exactly. Which there's no chance there was.
Why would they be playing if there was a hurricane? You know what I'm saying?
I've seen David Ortiz get everything he's gotten and fall well short of that.
Were you there the day that Poppy took an aluminum bat and tried to hit the red seat during BP?
Yes, and it never happened either.
Yeah, he went out there with an aluminum bat, tried to hit the red seat, and couldn't do it. And this is like in his prime.
But there is no way to dispel that it didn't happen.
I'm doing it right
Exactly.
now.
That's why they say it happened.
Have you sat in that seat, Alanna?
I have not.
Sit in that seat and tell me that someone hit a baseball there.
Listen, I just got to go into the monster. I'm working my way to do
you
all
sign it?
I did.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Working my way up to do all of the Red Sox things.
So I think the farthest home run I've ever seen hit at Fenway with my own two eyes, Josh Hamilton hit one off Mark Melanson in 2012 in like April.
Mark Melanson, Colorado kid.
And it didn't even go halfway to the red seat. They say it's 502 feet. I bet if you took an actual measurement that the red seat is like 637 feet from home plate. No one will ever hit a ball to that seat, ever.
Maybe we should have like Bill Nye the Science Guy, like come out and explain why that is an impossibility, even if the stadium was.
The Red Sox wouldn't allow it.
Different.
You know how they have the snipers on the roof at Fenway? It's for people that try to measure how far the red seat is from home plate.
Okay.
It is.
Yeah, they wouldn't allow it. No chance. It's just an old wise tale. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's part
and
of the
lore. And I need
lore.
Marcelo Meyer to stop hitting the ball on the ground. Can somebody help me do that?
What would you tell him?
Well, you got to get underneath the baseball, and stop swinging at balls that are down below the zone that you can't create any power with. He's swinging at pitchers' pitches, essentially, Alanna.
Yeah.
We need another unobstructed view win tonight so we keep the winning streak alive.
I know. We'd be 5-0 if that was the case. By the way, we lost our Emmy, guys. I don't know if you saw, but we lost our Emmy to Charlie Moore's fishing show.
I'm gonna have to shut my mic off.
Jared was none too pleased.
Oh, I was
about the loss. I did
pissed.
really think that we had an excellent shot of winning.
I'm supposed to go fishing with Charlie Moore sometime soon, and I might have to let him have it if I do.
Yeah. Ask him if we can do our show from a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I wore my Bruins shirt tonight. I wanted to give a shout out to the Unobstructed Views that did win an Emmy. So we suck, I guess.
Got to find a way to get this run in, no matter what it takes. Come on, Jared Duran. All right. The neck tattoo Jaren's got is it like brown or like a skin? I noticed it's kind of palish. It's not.
Well, he has
can't see it.
it's on his neck, right what is it? He talked to his mom about it or something?
Good, AB.
Get down, ball. Attaboy.
Okay.
Yeah, he wanted a neck tattoo, and he said the only way that his mom would let him do it was if
It was
he
flowers?
he got something for his mom as flowers on his neck, and it was also not like dark and pronounced. It was like very light and delicate.
I still find that we had this discussion before, and I know that Ellen is probably watching, but I also find it strange that a grown-ass man has to ask his mom if he can get a tattoo or not.
I mean, I've definitely like thrown the idea around of getting a neck tattoo and asked my mom how she would feel about that.
Oh.
Ah.
All right, well, you got one in, at least. All right, guys, taking a look at the ballpark comparison of Fenway Park, of course, the home of the Sox, versus Tropicana Field. You can see the difference there. And every time you play at Tropicana, somehow, some way, the catwalk always comes into play. So if it hits the catwalk, is it a fair ball, a foul ball? How does that work?
It depends on what ring it is.
Okay.
My understanding, there's like a, what is it, like an A ring, a B ring, a C ring,
Yes,
or something
that is,
like that?
that is true. Correct.
I think if it hits the C ring, it's a home run. It's something stupid. It's like playing stickball with your friends. It's like, oh, if it goes above the light post, it's a home run. But if it bounces off this wall, then it's just a double. Like it's stupid.
I feel like it was us playing in here. I feel like it was us playing in here. Like if it goes off the floor, if it goes off the...
Very similar.
Yeah.
A ring is a foul ball, B ring is a double, I believe, and the C ring is a home run.
Did you like pitching there?
I enjoyed pitching there, but see, at the Tropicana, they do a lot of shady things.
They do.
What do you mean? Tell me.
Yeah. They incorporate sound noise into the speakers.
Because fans don't go?
Yeah, because fans don't go. And also, too, me and my bullpen coach realized one day that all of a sudden when the Tampa Bay Rays hitters would come up, we'd feel this little gust of cool air coming through. And we were like, wait a minute, are they cranking the AC and getting the wind to blow?
Huh.
When the hit, and sure enough, we went on one of the AC units that's way up there. We got there really early one day. We put a piece of tape on the AC unit and where the vent was. And as soon as the Tampa Bay Rays players came up, you could see that thing just a blowing. And as soon as we'd come up, it stopped.
Wow.
Interesting. I've also heard of them doing some pretty shady stuff in terms of this is like another story that's just not out there. Like this could be like a whole nother scandal in baseball, like especially now with like the AC thing. But there was a year, like the mound has to be like a certain height, and they lowered the mound after 68, after Bob Gibson's incredible season, where they were like the mound was high. Like I think it was like a year where like their ERA at home was like so much better than everyone else's, and teams would go to the Trop and be out there measuring the mound, and it was higher than it was supposed to be.
I did hear that.
Yeah. I'd have to go find it, but I'm pretty sure I have pictures of players, like opposing players, going out and being like, let's measure this thing. Yeah, got swept under the rug though.
Yeah, I would always go and like if there was a stadium that I hadn't been on the pitching mound yet, I would go and walk around it and try to get a feel for it, like before I actually went out there. And Tampa Bay's, it was always something weird. It just didn't feel like everybody else's mound. It definitely did.
What about when you had to play on turf? How did that change things for you, if at all?
Well, when we played on turf, I liked it because I believe that the turf and the rubber that's inside of the turf, I believe it slows the infield ball down. Mm-hmm. So I would try to always induce ground balls because the rubber that's in those little rubber pellets that's inside there would slow the ball down. So I would always try to get ground balls. And when we played there, it was like recycled tires.
Right.
They weren't actual pellets. It was like chunks of recycled tires. So it slowed the ball down even more. But now there's little tiny actual pellets that they use.
I remember outfielders, specifically Carl Crawford. I mean, his body really took a beating by playing so many years on turf.
My brain took a beating from all the years he played in Boston.
But there is a different type of wear and tear, I think, when you play on turf for an extended period of time.
Mm-hmm.
No, there definitely is, Alanna. That's because your body reabsorbs it back up to you, right? Mm-hmm. So when you hit down, the compression reabsorbs back into your body. It doesn't go down through into the earth. The earth doesn't absorb it.
Right.
There's no absorption. Like that's a true thing because we'd go and run in Tropicana and be like, man, why are we so sore from the running that we just did? And so eventually we stopped running on these rubberized artificial turf. And so we would just run on a treadmill actually in Toronto and Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I feel like it crushed like CeCe's body over time.
Good pitch right there, by the way.
All right. Back-to-back 1, 2, 3 innings. Top of the fourth at Tropicana, Wilyer Abreu, Wilson Contreras, Masataka Yoshida due up for the Sox right now with a 1-0 lead over the Tampa Bay Rays. Pretty even on hits. Alanna, Rizzo, Jonathan Papelbon, Jared Carrabis with you on Unobstructed Views presented by Blue Moon. We are psyched that you are here. Talking a little bit about Wilson Contreras earlier, who's due up after Wilyer Abreu. But Wilyer Abreu, Pap, has, we know what he can do defensively, but it seems like he has a better command of the zone and a bit more plate discipline. What have you seen from him this season?
Well, there's no question he's got better plate discipline this year. Oh, man, they played him perfect there. There's no question he's got better plate discipline. And on top of that, there's no question that he's hitting lefties better this year than he has in the past. But, you know, he's got more at-bats than anybody else on the team. He's played more games than anyone else on the team. And I'm starting to see a little bit sluggish bat right now.
Think he's tired?
A little bit tiredness is what I see. You know, I just don't see the bat whipping around the zone like I'm used to seeing Wilyer Abreu's bat come through the zone. And I don't know if that's, you know, due to fatigue, but to me it's usually a sign of fatigue. And, you know, as a pitcher, you notice these types of things. You notice when hitters aren't swinging the same way, you know, whether it be the ninth inning or halfway through the season when some guys are, you know, having a slower bat. And I know some guys switch ounces in their bats sometimes throughout the season to get a little bit of a quicker bat. But I'm just seeing a little bit slower of an at bat. That's all I'm seeing.
Masataka's going to go yard here. My bold prediction's going to come true. It's going to be great.
That'd be great.
Let's go. 2-0. Let's go. Not with that swing.
Peyton Tolley back on the hill here against the Tampa Bay Rays in the bottom of the fourth. Chandler Simpson, Ryan Vlade, and Austin Slater due up for the Tampa Bay Rays. We talked a little bit about, there you go. He's out. Why are you
Good
upset?
play, Mickey Gasper. That way to take control.
Chandler
He's
Simpson
talking
is
on that play
really
right
fast.
Well, not as fast as Mickey Gasper.
Yeah. What do you think? What percentile sprint speed do you think Chandler Simpson is? 99. He's got to be 99. Let me check right now.
Oh, yeah. Like on MLB The Show, he's a 99. But he probably
Super Mario is faster.
he probably runs. What do you think he runs the first, Jared? Like a 2.3?
He's 96th percentile sprint speed. I can't believe that there's 4% of the league that's faster than how is that possible?
What do you think your sprint speed is from home to first?
It'd take a couple days, couple business days.
I'm easily a 4. Go
4?
fast.
That's a fair
No.
ball.
That's a fair ball. That's a double. That's a stand-up double, yeah.
Ryan Velade is 2 for 2.
Chandler's probably low 2s to first. All right, you got to pitch out of this now.
Who's the fastest guy on the team in 07? Was there someone that wasn't Clay Buchholz sneaky fast?
Well, I'd say Jacoby Elbert. Yeah, Buchholz claimed to be fast, but yeah, I'm sure he was fast like in high school.
I thought that there was like a foot race between Buchholz and Ellsbury, and Buchholz beat him.
No, that's another one. That's like the red seat.
Who can we ask about this? There's got to be some. We can't ask one of them because they'll obviously just lie and say that they won the race.
He's telling you it didn't happen.
It's Pap, though. Pap's memory, there's a lot of things happen with the brain in the last 20 years.
Wow.
It didn't happen. And in fact, I'll text Jacoby right now, actually, to make sure.
Who's the fastest on the current team?
But Jacoby had he had this quick muscle fastness, right? Like that first start speed.
Yeah, so like there's a difference between quickness and speed, correct?
Yeah, that's a sack fly.
Oh my goodness.
What are we doing, man?
Golly, you can't do that, man. Save yourself, Abreu.
He's good. Who is the fastest on this team?
Masataka has the best form.
He's the speed of light. He's probably the fastest guy on the team.
All right, text Ellsbury.
Duran? What about Duran?
Duran's fast.
Is Masataka faster than Duran?
Yes.
No. Really? No.
No, he is.
Absolutely not.
Come on.
Who's faster than Duran on this team?
Ellsbury in 07, he had that just instinct speed. I don't know what you call it, man. Just there you go. Pop up on the infield. Quick twitch. Thank you, Jared.
Who the hell would be faster than Duran on this team? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Like Roman's not that fast. Sedon's fast. He's not faster than Duran.
It's Duran then.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's faster than Duran.
Yeah, probably not.
I can't see it. I can't see anybody else.
Every time.
Story?
No.
No.
Not now.
Story wishes he was.
Not now.
He's still got decent sprint speed. I'm going to look that up.
Every time I see Wilson Contreras run, I feel like he's going to blow something out.
Yes.
He always looks like he's going to blow out a calf or a hamstring. Just his running form makes me so nervous.
He runs hard, though. You got to appreciate it.
I do. I appreciate. Oh, of course. I appreciate the effort. No doubt. But I'm always worried that he's going to blow out a calf or something.
All right, you got to get back in the count. Peyton Tolley got a 2-0 count right here. Just solid fastball down and away. Four seam down and away. Get back in the count here.
Jarren Duran is in the 93rd percentile for sprint speed in baseball.
There you go.
Slower than Simpson, huh?
Yeah. But I mean, like, Simpson's freaky fast. Duran's like, wow, he's really fast. Simpson is like, you should be in the Olympics fast.
So there's four other people that are faster than Simpson?
The 4%.
4%. Okay.
Yeah.
You think Bobby Witt Jr. is faster than Simpson?
I bet you.
He's right there, I bet.
Ellie De La Cruz is probably up there.
I don't know, though. I mean, he's so tall. Like,
but he's fast.
I know he is, but I wonder if it takes him a while to get going.
It's like me.
Put him away with this slider. No, you try to gas him up. Now, see, here's a 3-2 count where if he executes a slider just right off the plate, he's done. You got to trust your instincts here. Execute a pitch. No, fastball he went middle. Fastball right down the middle. Come on, man.
Ooh, it's a great throw, though.
He's in there. Yeah. See, the 3-2 count is such a hairy count where, sometimes if you got a base open right there, right? You got a man on second, there's a base open. No harm, no foul if you throw one in the dirt and get him to swing there, try to get him to swing. Instead, as you see, this ball creeps right back over middle.
And it was 94.
Any big leaguer is going to take 94 down the middle for a base hit. Damn it. Yep. Just got in there.
Close, though.
Challenge that. Thank you. That's a strike.
That a babe.
Are we not privy to the AVS challenge here on Unobstructed Views or what?
Yeah, we are.
Here we go.
We got her.
We are.
Boom. Good challenge.
I feel like
Great challenge.
I feel like if you're gonna rock a mustache like that, you gotta be.
You always have to be right.
But you have to be like the funny guy, and I haven't seen him laugh.
He hasn't cracked a smile. Forget laugh. He hasn't smiled since he's been here.
You've got to be like.
He's very serious.
Especially like he's got to be like 5'6"ish. You got to be like cute and funny, and he's serious.
He's very serious.
You can't be serious walking around like Mario. You can't do that.
Yeah, well, he's playing for his life in the big leagues.
I was about to say, he's trying to keep his job.
He's got a job, man. Like he's secure. He can hit. He calls I mean, they're calling the game from upstairs in the algorithm lab, but it's
right.
He can hit.
See, if he would have executed that pitch in the hitter before in the 3-2 count, he'd have been out of it, I believe.
I think the worst part about that was Cedric Mullins that got the RBI knock, and he's been statistically one of the worst hitters in baseball this year.
Which is so different from when he was in Baltimore.
Uh-oh, that's trouble. Golly. Man, another pitch right down the middle. And he's got 2 strikes on a base open again. See, this is where, as a pitcher, man, like these things are coming at you fast during the game, and you've got to be able to decipher, like, what pitches can I waste and try to get him to swing at, and what pitches do I have to come to him? At, and he's just not doing that right now. Peyton Tolle, he's just struggling with his command in these big leverage situation counts.
3 doubles in the inning. Is that a learning curve for him, Pap? Like, that's just part of the growth of being a starting pitcher, right? Being able to adjust more quickly in a situation like this?
100%, Alanna, 100%. And knowing the situation and what types of pitches can I throw in these situations, where are my base runners, and where do I have open bases to where I can throw pitches to where he's not going to do any damage because he's got somebody in front of him already. But this is what you call the old Baltimore chop.
Mm-hmm.
Golly, that hurts.
It's 3 straight doubles.
See, that's where the infield, these rubberized pellets that I'm telling you about that they're playing on the surface, that's because of that hit right there. That doesn't happen on a normal dirt and infield. Yep, there we go.
4 doubles in the inning. Sox down 3-1. welcome back to Unobstructed Views, presented by Blue Moon. How about a little bit of Tampa Bay pop culture? We've done this on several games. We did Atlanta versus Boston, we did Philly versus Boston, and we are now going to do Tampa Bay versus Boston. So the first question I ask you two, Mickey Gasper at the plate, going up against Nick Martinez, Gasparilla Pirate Festival or Southeast State St. Patrick's Parade?
Oh, I have been to neither of those. So I'm just going to go with, can't read that, but it says Gasparilla.
Okay.
Just because that sounds cool to me. I don't even know what it is.
Okay, I don't either.
Right.
I'm going with St. Patrick's because I'm on the home team.
Okay.
I went with neither. Both sound like a bad time. I went to like maybe one St. Patrick's Day parade, and yeah, there's a lot going on. This is I wouldn't describe as a good time for me.
Okay.
It's a bad hang, as they say.
Would you have thought differently if you were Irish?
I'm half Irish.
Oh, all right.
Oh, Mickey
All right,
Gasper, did he get him?
Mickey, come on now. Oh my God. Hell of a catch, though.
That would have been his first
Dang,
home run
man, that was a great catch.
as a Sox. All right. Cuban sandwich or Italian grinder from the North End?
I'm definitely going Cuban. Cuban sandwich. Pressed Cuban sandwich. Can't beat it.
Amen. My mother's Cuban. I love Cuban.
I'm gonna go Kowloon here. You see Pap at Kowloon on Sunday. What day? What's the date, Pap?
Yeah, Sunday.
Sunday. Jonathan Papelbon's gonna be at Kowloon in Saugus.
Kowloon. My first time at Kowloon, yeah.
That's right.
All right.
I might pop by.
That doesn't answer the question at all. But
I don't cheat on Kowloon. You ask me food options, restaurant options. I'm saying Kowloon 10 times out of 10.
okay, fine. Orange juice or cranberry juice?
That one I'll answer.
Oh. Man, that's a tough one for me.
This is an every morning.
Are we talking
Type
about
deal.
orange juice with or without the pulp?
That's a good question. I'm going to go no pulp.
I go no pulp.
Okay, then I'm going orange juice. Yep. I'm going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all of us orange juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think
I always associate cranberry juice with like if you're sick or need it for like urinary tract infection.
I've never had cranberry juice.
Of course you haven't because they don't have it at Kowloon.
That's right.
All right, Clearwater Beach or Cape Cod National Seashore?
Oh God, yeah, Cape Cod for sure. I mean, you're talking about like the redneck Riviera down there in Clearwater Beach. I mean,
you're not playing fairly.
I've never been to these places. I've been to Clearwater. That's where the Phillies spring training is. I've been to this Phillies spring training place. The only time I've ever been to the Cape was to do a video with Jared Saltalamacchia for the Bourne Braves. I've never been to either beach. But you know what? The Saugus River this time of year is beautiful.
Well, I've been to Cape Cod. I think I've been to Clearwater. I have been. I don't care. I'm just going to go with this beach.
Yeah, I don't do beaches.
Cape Cod's way more beautiful.
Yeah, I like the Cape, but I've never been to a beach. What's that, Manhattan?
Manhattan Beach.
Okay.
That's the
all
beach
right.
I like.
Is that
And
in
that's not
California?
in New York. It's in California.
Yeah.
L.A.
Okay, St. Pete Pier or Newport, Rhode Island? That's easy.
I haven't been to either one of these.
You haven't been to Newport?
We went to
I think
Newport
maybe I have.
last summer.
No, I don't remember. I'm gonna go with Newport since my wife tells me that I've been there.
Yeah,
You would
Newport.
love it, Pap.
Newport's a great spot.
You would love it.
bottom of the fifth. Jonathan Papelbon just said Peyton Tolley needs to have a strong fifth inning. So far, 60 pitches thrown, 47 of which have been for strikes, but the Red Sox find themselves down 3-1. Before we move on, really quickly, I want to finish this thing off with Tampa Bay pop culture. Hulk Hogan or John Cena?
Oh, definitely John Cena. Hulk. Well, Terry Bollea was a bad guy. Hulk Hogan, I guess, wasn't. But John Cena, all-around good guy. And he's so here's the thing. You asked me Tampa guy or Tampa guy. Like, okay. John Cena is from West Newbury, Massachusetts, but he's a Rays fan. And Pap, there's probably a story that you can't tell about John Cena and the 2008 Boston Red Sox. I don't know if you were there, but you have to know this story. John Cena terrorized the 2008 Boston Red Sox and perhaps cost them a trip to the World Series.
Yeah. I remember old John Cena doing that, but I got to go Hulk Hogan, man. He's on the Mount Rushmore for wrestlers. I mean, you got Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, and
Macho Man Randy Savage?
Maybe Macho Man, but I don't know. Maybe, yeah. That fourth one I'd have to think about.
You don't care? That's hurtful, Alanna. I pretend to like the things that you like.
That is not true at all. You didn't play any of the games, like the 5-6 things I asked you prior to.
I answered. I gave answers.
That is my answer. I don't care.
All right, we let Yandy Diaz get on base here. We got to find a way to get a double play ball. Hopefully, Junior Calmanero's over swinging.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
That was about 110 right at Jarren Duran. Yeah, that's a good catch by Jarren Duran. Those balls coming right at you can be tough. All right, Peyton Tolley, bear down. Start executing pitches here. You got 67 pitches. You still got some pitches left in the tank. It's going to be tough to get this guy to double play ball, though.
For not having his best control of the season, his strike percentage is just fine. It's just that he's missing in the zone.
Yes, he's missing. It's a great point, Jared. He's missing too much in the zone in counts where you still have the ability to go out of the zone and get swings and misses, or have an open base where it doesn't matter if you walk that guy. Mm-hmm. He's still stuck behind. So, yeah, that's a great point. He's missing too much in the zone almost.
Yeah, does he have a walk?
No.
No walks.
Right, yeah.
No, he does.
He does?
He just walked Yandy Diaz.
Oh, yeah. That's so first walk, though. Yeah. Man, is it just me, or does Chad Tracy look like he's confused all the time? Or like, just looks like the game is just a little bit too fast. Nice punch out right there.
Have you gotten a chance to meet him yet, Pap?
No. I hadn't had a chance to meet him. We were crossing paths one day, but he was busy doing something, and I didn't want to bother him.
You know what I appreciate the most about Pap is that as a player and now as an analyst and as a guy away from it, you get the same guy every time. Mm-hmm. There's too many people with the Red Sox that, you have a microphone in front of them and it sounds very rehearsed and scripted and pretty thought out. And then you get them away from it. It's like, oh, like there's a human being inside there. It's almost all of them. But then Pat was just Pat. you put a microphone in Pat.
Authentic.
Like, he's got one speed.
You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. That's what I tell my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Now's your chance to have a great double play ball if you execute. Okay? Now, soft away, you got a ground ball double play to the second baseman. Let's go. Make it happen. Tell you a good sinker or change up away or even a cutter away would work. No, don't go back in there.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
all
we
right.
got to stay down there. Okay.
That's it. 3 out. Top of the sixth, Sox down 3-1. Take me back to this, Jared. 2005. Looks like David Ortiz almost gets hit in the head, and some folks didn't take very kindly to that.
Yeah, this was back when Manny and Poppy could pretty much homer on command almost, and
Trot Nixon was none too pleased.
Yeah, Trot's not a guy that you want to mess with. Shout out to the Tewksbury Papagino's bathroom. I don't know if you saw that video, but there's a picture of Trot Nixon in the bathroom. Did you see that video?
No.
Yeah, it was pretty solid. But yeah, I was talking about this earlier. Blaine Neal was just out of nowhere getting in the middle of the kerfluffle. But Trot was a dude that, I mean, go back to the 04 fight and what's his name? Tanyan Sturts walked away with blood coming out of his ears because you cross Trot Nixon, you're gonna have a bad time. But yeah, this was just this was probably like the first blow up between these two teams in a decade plus of a heated rivalry between the two.
Pap, who was the one teammate that you would not want to cross? Like a guy that you would go to, you know.
Trot by far.
Really?
David
Okay.
Ortiz doesn't scare me. He's a big teddy bear. Manny Ramirez, he's a little, off his hinges at times. Don't worry about him. But Trot, man, this guy would get zoned in. And, I mean, I had to go drill. Trot got drilled my very first spring training start. And so I was not coming back in the dugout without drilling somebody because Trot got drilled. And he's sitting there yelling in the dugout, "Oh, we got one of those for you too." And I'm on the mound being like, "Oh, wait, he's talking about me." And so it's like there was no way I was walking back in that dugout without going out there and drilling somebody because I'd had to hear from Trot.
Good dude.
We need a little bit of a
Good
rally
He's
here,
awesome.
Alanna.
Yeah. Yeah.
But great
he's,
teammate, smart individual, played the game harder than anybody I've ever known, maybe besides Dustin Pedroia. That's it.
It was so uncomfortable when he came back here in Cleveland for that ALCS. I'm pretty sure he hit a home run in extras in what was it, game 3 maybe? I was like, yeah, like I'm rooting for you, Trot, but not in this situation. That was a guy that never should have worn another uniform. Like, I get it. Like, it's not going to be like a jersey number retirement situation kind of thing, but like, hands down Red Sox Hall of Famer, one of the most important pieces of changing the culture around here. Cannot be overstated how important Trot was to this franchise.
Yeah, the only problem was Trot had started getting injuries, you know, and the Red Sox just had to let him go. We got a challenge here. Is this Boston Sadon challenging? Oh, no good. We are the absolute worst ABS challengers in all of Major League Baseball, and it continues.
It's true.
I know they're working on drills. That's how bad it is. They're practicing ABS challenges at Fenway.
Well, that was a quick inning.
Not over yet.
Oh, I thought that was strike 3. My bad. I apologize.
That's okay.
Not only do they suck at it when they do challenge, but they also are last in Major League Baseball in challenges themselves. They challenge the least, but when they do challenge, they're wrong.
Just because they're scared to challenge because they're wrong so much.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was a fast inning.
That'll do.
Checking back on our bold predictions that we made earlier in this game. I don't think any of us have hit anything. Tolley, 5Ks, he does not have that. Tolley, 5Ks or fewer. Pap could hit on that, depending upon when he's out of this game. Tolley, 7Ks for Jared. Absolutely not. None of our guys have hit a home run.
That would require the Red Sox.
We have 2 hits so far, and Jarren Duran's the only one that has driven in a run, I believe. Yes, that is correct, in the 3rd inning. And, no mound visits.
No mound visits,
Alana. Nick Martinez is absolutely just cruising in this game. So no mound visits have been necessary. So far, out of the 9 predictions between the 3 of us, we have not gotten one right.
This is why we didn't win the Emmy, honestly. That's what it comes down to is we're just not good at this.
We just didn't have enough good bold predictions right.
Yeah.
Alana was the only one that did good on our bold predictions. We sucked.
That's why she's got 17 Emmys.
Yeah, I agree.
Me and Pap looking for
Challenge that. Okay, I think we're going to get one. Stay right. That way, Mickey Gasper.
That interview that Narvaez gave the other day made me sad.
I know.
He was basically just like, I'm used to, like, I was a leader on this team last year. I was the starting catcher, and something changed. I don't know what.
But they didn't tell him.
They didn't tell me. Yeah, he's just like, I lost my playing time, but there was no conversation. It just like happened, and I just had to accept it because I'm a professional.
Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah, I love Narvaez.
Yeah, but I mean, the writing was on the wall, though. I mean, you know, when Mickey Gasper, when you're on a bad team that has zero offense, zero slug.
Why are we carrying 3 catchers?
Yeah.
Connor Wong is not like, he's not a hitting catcher.
No.
What are we doing?
That's just the way that it unfolded this year. Because, I mean, what else are you going to do? Who else do you have? I mean, that's just how the team has been constructed. But at the end of the day, if you're on this team and you're not hitting, and the team that's looking for hitting, you're just not going to play.
Nobody's hitting.
Yeah.
But nobody's hitting, I agree. So it makes it even worse. But if you're on a team that's not hitting and they're looking for hitting, and you're one of the 3 guys behind the plate that's not hitting, you're just not going to play.
Yep.
I mean, because you got to hand it to Mickey Gasper. Mickey Gasper came up and has taken control of every opportunity that he's been given and used it to his advantage. So kudos to him.
This is a dude that was in other organizations between this year and last year.
Right.
It's not even like he was a big part of their future plans. They just kind of fell back into, or he fell back into the Red Sox lap, and they were like, yeah, sure, go be our starting catcher, I guess.
That just shows you the struggles that we have with our day-to-day lineup, with everything that's going on in this team right now, and the way that Craig Breslow has built this team. Yeah. I mean, he's safe all day long there.
I don't even know why he threw that. I mean, the way that first inning went, I'm happy that Tolley's at least going to probably finish 6 innings here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you look at that first inning and you're thinking, man, he has no business of pitching into the 6th inning, and he's pitched through the 6th, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, after the first, he had 2 straight 1-2-3 innings, got into some trouble, obviously, in the 3rd, giving up the 3 runs. Decent 5th.
Yeah, he'll probably be done after this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is his last inning. I don't think they have anyone warming up in the bullpen right now either, do they?
They've not shown anybody, no.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a look at the bullpen here shortly, but he's got him out with this cutter in if he throws it.
Oh.
Oh, you can't hit him. Curveball in. He's definitely trying to go in, and that's, you know, he's just not executing that. Just not executing that pitch.
No. Ooh.
Oh, that got him right off the pad, and he'll be fine. Get up and take your base. Let's go. Yeah, right off the pad.
Hit him right on the shin, yeah. Right on the shin guard.
That can't feel good.
Well, they don't, by now, they've probably got somebody warming up.
Who'd you go to here, Pat?
I don't know, let's see. Coulomb pitched yesterday.
Whitlock's back, but let's save him for
Whitlock's
the 8th.
back, but he's not. This is not his situation.
Yeah, Get Slayton back on the horse?
Can't go. Yeah, maybe get Slayton back on the horse, but you can't go with Guerrero. He pitched last night again as well. 6th inning. Yeah, I'd go Slayton, Whitlock, Chapman. Try to hopefully, get a couple runs on the board here. Maybe get Slayton to bridge the gap to Whitlock and Chapman, and hopefully try to score some runs. You got to keep it somewhat close. So you've got to throw someone you trust and keeping the game close.
So that's just the thing too, though. Like, I don't have the faith in the offense that we can even scrape across a couple more runs.
No, I don't either. But that's going to be a base hit. Golly, it's going to score another one.
Yep. From your 9-hole hitter.
Yeah, and see that's the problem is, Alanna, is when you get down by 3 runs. So they're down by 3 runs right now. When you get down by 3 runs, it takes 4, 5, 6 at bats to get a guy across because mostly they're all singles.
Mm-hmm.
They're not slugging for doubles and triples and home runs. So it takes you a lot to get through a lot of those guys. So they're going Tommy, but it's not it's just
you're running out of time. They're running out of outs.
They're running out of at bats is what I'm trying to say. Yes, good point. So it makes their job that much harder. What are we doing here, Mickey Gasper? Are we making sure the pitch comm works?
What a bummer. I wanted them to finish strong.
Yeah, it's looking very dismal at this point. Okay, now you got them 0-2. Put them away. This is your last inning, maybe your last batter. Time to put them away, Peyton Tolley. Execute this 0-2 pitch up in the zone or back foot them again. He went in. Is there somebody there? Say Don. All right.
Say Don.
You can take a look at the arsenal that Peyton Tolley used tonight in his 6 innings of work. As you would expect, Pap, the 4-seamer, the highest amount of usage, followed by the sinker, cutter, curve, and change. 7 whiffs, so there you have that. But not overall the best outing, but, kept it relatively close.
Yeah, he did. Alanna, as he continues to pitch in the big leagues, I would really like to see him start to develop his changeup a little bit more. Whether it's this kick change that everybody's throwing, the circle change, or even the split. Oh, did Abreu get him? No, off the wall. Or whether it's even a split like I threw. It's just something that he can go to down and away to righties, to go back in for his cutter. And that's going to be the process of him learning how to pitch in the big leagues the older he gets. But adding that changeup, I think, is going to be a big, big key to his success as he continues to grow. And his other pitches, his cutter, his four seam, his two seam, they're all big league pitches. But he's got to have something else that makes that hitter have to switch gears.
Here's the first mound visit of the game for Tampa Bay.
Shocking.
Yeah, Snyder's out there now. Nick Martinez has pitched really well. Pap, what have you seen from him?
Well, he's commanded the strike zone with efficiency tonight. I mean, you look at him. How many pitches has he thrown? 61 pitches.
Yeah, that's
so
incredibly
that,
efficient.
To me, is efficiency at its finest. And he's getting the first hitter of every inning out. So that to me is really key, and that's the reason why his pitch count is so low. And I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a complete game from him tonight.
That's the first leadoff hitter to reach base for Nick Martinez tonight.
Yeah.
I tried to warn everybody at the top of the show. The Red Sox were in for a world of pain.
Yeah, this guy really knows how to pitch, has pitch ability. See, that changeup right there, right on right changeup, you don't see very often in the big leagues. And him to be able to command that and one, command it, but two, have the guts to throw that pitch to Wilson Contreras, who usually will take that pitch deep if you don't execute it right. And then goes with the sinker, hard stuff back in. That's pitchability at its finest right there. And this guy is pitching tonight.
Right, which is different than just throwing, right?
Correct. Peyton Tolle is a little bit more of a thrower, and you look at Martinez where he's more of a pitcher.
Is that just the length of time in the big leagues? I mean, it's just development, right?
Yes, he's developed into this. He's developed into having this pitchability and knowing that, hey, I see certain things and I'm able to do this and I'm not able to do that. I've got a base open here. I'm going to throw him. It's okay if he hits the ball to the right side of the infield. Now I've got two outs, man on third base, no harm, no foul.
Mm-hmm.
And it's thinking about situations before they happen and pitching accordingly to them. And that's what he's done a great job of tonight.
I wonder what the Rays are going to do at the trade deadline.
I mean, they're right there.
Like, I wondered, what area they would view as their
biggest
vulnerable need. Yeah. Here's Garrett.
They'll probably go pitching. They'll probably go for bullpen help. Any team that and what I've seen from the past is any team that's in it usually wants bullpen help for the postseason.
Yeah. Oh.
Nope.
Mickey got to hit the gym.
We welcome you back to Unobstructed Views. We are at the, top of the seventh? Bottom of the seventh now. Tommy Kahnle, I believe, is coming in, first reliever out of the Sox bullpen, and what is a 4-1 advantage. And there he is. All right, Pap, changeup guy. What's his best approach?
Well, obviously, with him being such a big changeup guy, he's got to get to that pitch. So how does he get to that pitch? You got to control that fastball in the zone, throw that changeup down in the zone away from him, and get him to swing at changeups in the dirt. Any changeup that he leaves middle is going to get hit a long way by Junior Caminero.
I don't even think he's got to get to it. He's just going to only throw changeups. Like, this is what he does.
He might just do that too, but he can't throw any changeups in the zone.
Yes, cambio.
Yeah.
Any changeup that he throws that's going to be in the zone is going to get hit a long way. So he's got to live on the edges and throw them for, strikes that end up being balls.
Can you ever throw too many changeups? Like obviously if that's your bread and butter, I guess if they know it's coming, they still have to hit it. But would it benefit him to mix it up a little bit?
Well, I think he just throws, other pitches just to get him off of the changeup, but he's going to go right back to it just like that.
Okay.
So, it's effective. Anything that he doesn't throw that's not a changeup is just simply going to get him off of that changeup so he can go back to throwing that changeup again. Junior Caminero looks like he's hurt.
He did look like he came up lame.
Yeah.
I think he's going to bunt again. Matt Olson just hit his second home run of the day.
Where did you see that?
My phone.
Oh.
Is this a new Tommy that we've seen? What are these heaters and heaters? What is this? He's done more heaters than he has all year in this one inning.
He's evolved.
He doesn't want to go back to Worcester.
This is facial hair Tommy. He's a different guy. Oop. I'll be so pissed about that if I pitch for the Yankees for so many years and then they change the facial hair rule after I left.
I know.
It's still weird to me, by the way, seeing guys with facial hair in the Yankees. I don't like it.
Without it, you mean?
No, with.
Oh, with facial hair, yeah.
I find it surprising that they changed the facial hair rule for a guy that went there and absolutely blew up and sucked.
He was awful. He's been awful for the Mets, too, this year, too.
Yeah, he's been awful, period.
It's crazy because, if you had asked me, who's got the best changeup in baseball, it's hands down. I think everyone would have voted for Devin Williams, and he's just been god-awful the last couple of years.
Why? Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I thought for sure, guys go to New York and they've had success in mid to smaller markets their whole careers, and they go there and then they suck and then they leave and then they're fine. Sonny Gray was one of those guys. I thought for sure he would leave, and I understand he's still in New York, but playing for the Mets is a much different experience than playing for the Yankees. Yeah, I don't know. I can't explain it. It's unfathomable to me that you can have one of the best singular pitches in baseball and be that bad.
Yeah, Kahnle's changeup is more of like a split change, this kick split change that everybody's starting to throw now. That was about 115 off the bat.
It was 113.6.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Smoked.
I missed a batter.
All right, Austin Slater's 0 for 3 tonight. This is the guy that you want.
I'm rooting very hard for Tommy Kahnle just because it would be very funny if Breslow was able to turn this into some prospects. Come up here, make like 7 to 10 appearances, and then flip that for something nice.
Yeah, that's a little bit of some wishful thinking there, Jared.
We got a couple.
I mean, it
We
can
got
happen.
some
It can
attractive
happen,
pieces.
but he better throw up a bunch of zeros.
He was pitching really well in Worcester.
Pap, can you look at Tommy's glove? Can you see the grip in his glove when he's? Pay attention.
Yeah.
Can you see what he's throwing?
I've already been watching. Yeah, you can see it.
So if a guy's on second, they can relay that home.
Yeah, unless he covers it up when a guy goes to second, and I mean, but you can see it, somewhat here.
If a guy gets on second, let's pay attention.
Uh-oh, that's a base hit.
What are we doing there? All right.
Okay. A little bit of a rundown.
Based him.
There you
All
go.
right, very nice job, Caleb Durbin. All right.
All right, we welcome you back. Let's take a look at that defensive play to end the inning. That's your 5-4-6-4 to end it. Derek, can you look that? Thank you. It's a nice heads-up play, Pap.
Yeah, nice heads-up play, knowing that. I mean, I think out of the corner of his eye right there, as he was getting up to throw to first, he saw him take that turn and knew that he didn't have anything at first and back-picked him right there. So that's a good heads-up play right there for sure. Look, as he thought, I saw him. Boom, gets him sleeping.
So Caleb Durbin, a nice heads-up defensive play. He just got a single there to lead off the eighth. Nick Martinez still on the hill. 69 pitches for the Tampa Bay starter. Got something
crazy.
Going here.
To be in the eighth inning, sub 70.
I know.
We got something going here. We just need about 14 more singles.
We did have a game like that. We had 14 singles and one home run.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have enough at-bats for 14 singles.
Here we go. Single him to death.
Look
Here we
at
go.
that.
Yeah, another
Death by
single.
1,000 paper cuts.
Let's go. Single socks.
Does Cash come get him? Marcelo.
No, not yet.
Okay. All right, Pap, is your bold prediction going to come through?
Come
true,
baby. Let's go.
Back-to-back nights for Vinny Chase on the home run.
Yeah,
tie this baby up.
No better time than now.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't.
Here's another visit for you, Alanna.
Yep,
yeah, that's two.
That's two.
He hasn't hit the ball a lot, but when he does still hit the ball hard.
Hey, can you hear that song?
It's Morgan Wallen.
It is Morgan Wallen.
Mm-hmm.
They don't love you, and they only love you right now.
Do you see who he brought out in Pittsburgh?
Kyle Snyder is just got the slowest walk out there, too.
I don't think I did.
Kurt Angle. Do you know who that is?
I don't.
That's crazy.
That must have been the first, the first night, because the second night he canceled because of the weather.
I mean, it rained for 20 minutes.
Whatever.
That's your boy.
That's right. Who's Kurt Angle?
Kurt Angle? You know who Kurt Angle is?
He's an Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah, he won a gold medal with a broken neck.
I don't know who he is.
And he's a former WWF champion.
Oh, brother.
Show some respect.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Is that a fair ball? That's
Is
a
that
fair ball.
That's a fair ball. There's a double.
I thought that was super foul.
Two runs. Two runs are
baby,
in.
We got a ball game now.
Here come the Sox. We get the tying run in scoring position with nobody out in the eighth. This happened real quick.
Now he's going to get him. He's going to get him now. There he is. Don't get him, Cashy. Don't get him.
He was just looking at a complete game on 72 pitches to being taken out of this game with nobody out in the eighth.
This game will turn on a dime.
All right. We got a pitch change.
All right. Single Sox. Here we go.
No, that was a double.
I know, but they get on base.
So that's it for Nick Martinez. A heck of an effort from him. I mean, 70 pitches or what, 72 pitches or something like that in his outing. But he is done in this one. The man on second is his responsibility as well. Kelly out of the Tampa Ray bullpen, getting ready to face Jarren Duran. Nobody out, boys. We got ourselves a chance.
I'm going coffee rally. Let's go.
Okay. You drinking espresso? What do you got?
Yeah. Espresso.
Okay.
By the way, did you see those rays out in the outfield? Those are not stingrays, by the way.
What are they?
They're just rays without their stingers.
Now,
Yeah,
did they take
out.
their stingers out? That's mean. They shouldn't be
Yeah.
held in captivity like that either.
Yeah. Poor things. Gotta live in a fishbowl.
No, they should be in the ocean stinging people.
Yeah, but they have like free season tickets to
Look how happy he
a
looks.
good baseball team, though. That's the dream.
I feel badly for them.
Ah.
Uh-oh. Okay, that
All right,
works.
move
Move the guy over. See, that works.
Productive out.
That works.
It's a productive out right there.
We're about to tie this thing up.
I mean, Saydon, we just need a ball in the air here. Then we would be tied in the 8th.
And then you have to go live.
I would have to go live.
You have to stream live.
Yeah.
Forgot about all that.
Ah.
Oh.
That is not
Man,
a productive
they had him
out.
played
Nah, he did hit the
perfectly.
ball hard, though.
Man, they had him played perfectly.
I feel like Whitlock's been warming up for the last 3 hours.
Was he warming up still? They just showed him again?
He's pacing it though, Jared. He's now that there's 2 outs, he's gonna put a little bit more gas on the pedal. You know, he's been pacing himself down there. He's a certified pro. He knows what to do. He's gonna come in this ball game though for sure.
Has to.
Well, now he has to, as much as they warmed him up. All right, as expected, Garrett Whitlock out of the pen, but let's take you back to 2008. That is Coco Crisp and James Shields going to blows. What do you guys remember about this, Jared?
Coco had gone in hard, I think, the day before at second base, and it led to this. So I didn't know Johnny Gomes at the time. I hated Johnny Gomes because once the pig pile happened, Gomes got in there and was throwing haymakers at Coco, and I did not like that at all. And then he ended up in Boston in 2013, and I was like, you know what? I think I love this guy. But yeah,
Amazing
Coco,
how your opinion changes.
Yeah, Coco is a real tough guy, and he was actually he trained in boxing. So when James Shields goes for the right haymaker, Coco ducks him, and that's from his boxing experience.
Look at
Otherwise,
Tito.
his head would have ended up in the 5th row behind the dugout. But yeah, this was like the peak of Red Sox Rays when they actually hated each other and were both really, really good.
Pap, did you happen to recognize the song under this by any chance?
Yeah.
What is it?
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Yeah, Drowning Pool. Why did you
Drowning
have to?
Pool,
That
yeah.
was your first walkout song, or come out of the bullpen song. Why did you have to change it?
I had to go with drop kicks. I had to represent the city,
Okay.
you know?
Okay.
But yeah, like Jared was saying, little known fact of Coco Crisp was that every offseason he trained with, I believe, one of his uncles who was a boxer and was a great boxer, actually. And that's why he was able to dodge that swing and miss so easily, I believe. We can't be giving free bases, though. This can't be happening late in the ball game.
Well, that's what we did in the first, remember? When we gave them 3 extra outs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But as the game gets longer and you get into these, you know, crunch time innings, these make such a big difference in the ball game.
No question. No question.
I'm trying to think. I don't remember getting the Rays back for that.
You know, I don't either. I don't think we did. I think we called it even after that because it was a pretty egregious slide that Coco went in on second. But now, you know, now you can't go into second that way anymore.
Yeah.
Well, we got them on World Series titles.
That's true. Although they did eliminate us that year. That was the David Price first round, first overall in the 2007 draft, and then got called up in September and pitched out of the bullpen for Tampa in 2008 and just shoved it.
Why do you think David Price never was successful in Boston either? Carl Crawford never. Like all the Rays that we got that beat us up, that were like, oh, we want that guy. They came over to Boston, were just super unsuccessful. Price
should have been the World Series MVP in 2018. Like he was not good in the playoffs in 16, 17. I think he was.
Evaldi should have been the
2018 MVP. He's out at first. Get him.
Got him. He's out.
Yep. Double play. What a great play by my boy Sadon. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Heads up play, baby.
He took way too long to head back to first base.
If we want a chance at this game, we better keep it to a one-run game because getting 2 runs in 1 inning it seems almost insurmountable. I mean, I don't know how they're going to do it with 8 singles, maybe.
I'll take it. Trying to think of what other, I guess, like incidents there were with the Rays.
Now, here's a question while you think about that, Jared. Does Chapman pitch tonight just because, I mean, he needs work? I mean, he's got to get work in, right? It's still a one-run game. Oh, man.
It's all right. Nobody on.
You got to throw a slider down in the way in the dirt. You have him 1-2, Garrett Whitlock. Come on, man. That's a bad pitch selection.
Pat, do you remember when in spring training, Julian Tavares, it was weird. It was like a closed fist slap. I wouldn't call it a punch or a slap, but it was a balled up fist, and he punched Joey Gathright in the head during spring training.
Spring training?
Yeah. Yeah, it was at home plate.
You want to talk about somebody that's absolutely off their rocker?
Dude.
Julian Tavares. You know what? So he would come down to the bullpen, and we had this stuff called Kramer Gesic Red Hot. So it's like a Vaseline stuff that makes your skin just.
It's Tiger Balm.
Tiger Balm, but like it's times 10.
Okay.
He would get a scoop of it in his fingers, and he would eat it.
No.
He'd eat it?
And I asked him about it one day, and he said, Poppy, you got to heat the body from within. The body heat from within. I said, hey, Poppy, that ain't how you do it, Poppy.
PFPs, baby.
welcome you back to Unobstructed Views. Here's the game summary so far. Red Sox down 4-3. Peyton Tolley, a decent outing. Didn't have the best stuff. The 9 hits, 4 earned runs. 1 walk and only 3 Ks. Martinez, though, on the other side, really good. 7 innings, 6 hits, has the advantage right now. And their second guy coming out of the bullpen, Brian Baker. You can see the numbers there, Pap, a 2.05 ERA. And this is it for the Sox. They're down to their final 3 outs.
Yeah, and this is their stud. 17 saves on the season, and this is the guy they're going to go to.
1 pitch, 1 out.
1 pitch, 1 out. There you go. That's the most important out of the inning right there.
That's your homer guy, too. I mean, I don't mind him taking some gangster hacks in the 9th inning when you're down 1, but
0 for 4 on the night.
Yeah. Quiet night for Wilson usually means a quiet night for the Red Sox offense.
Yeah, and another quiet night for Jarren Duran, too. I mean,
well, he did have the one. He had the
RBI. He had the RBI, but, you know, it just seems like we can't get it all together at once. You know, our lineup it's either 1 or 2 guys. It's not the entire lineup passing the baton and getting hits and moving guys over. So it's just been a real struggle. Yoshida's going to get it. Yeah, see it happen, Yoshida. There you go. See it happen.
So he's going to hit a home run here. One of my predictions is going to come true.
Oh, there you go, Alanna. Tie the ball game up right here. A Baker bomb. Here we go.
That's the thing is he doesn't strike out. Like, he'll put the ball in play. But, yeah, if it's not a homer, it's usually a ground out to second base. Pap, who do you think, if you were on the 2026 Boston Red Sox, who do you think your favorite teammate would be?
Totally.
Yeah, probably him or Crochet, I'd say. I like how Crochet goes about his business. Tennessee guy, you know, repping the South. I don't know. Probably him. Seems like we'd have a lot in common.
Who would be your favorite teammate?
I mean, me and Duran are just meatheads. Like, we would probably just, like, work out together. Tolley would be the guy that I would go to make me laugh when I was in a bad mood, and then Duran would just be, like, my meathead buddy that I would lift with.
Who would be the guy that you'd go to their hotel room late at night after a game when you're struggling? Who's that guy on the team? Like, everybody has that guy on the team, right? Like, I can get you out of a struggle right now.
See, unfortunately, I don't know that they have that guy, and I think that's part of the problem.
That's exactly what my point was, Jared. I don't think they have that guy.
Yeah, like if I was like, man, like I can't figure it out. I trust this guy, this guy's opinion to a second set of eyes to get me out of this. I don't think that guy's on the team right now.
He's not. All right, we got one more out till this ball game's over. If it happens, we gotta make something happen. 1-2 count against their stud closer. Good eye.
They don't have that coach either.
I know. That's what I was thinking too.
That's the thing as well. They don't have that coach that with that open door that you could feel like, hey, what am I doing wrong? What could I do better?
If only they had a guy like Veritek. Somebody like that would be helpful.
Yeah. Okay, getting back into count here.
If I were Chapman and the bullpen phone rang, I'd be like, why are you wasting my time?
Is this to trade me? It's the only reason I want to pick this up.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Well, yeah, that'll do it.
First loss of the season for Unobstructed Views.
Our winning streak comes to an end.
That's right. We're 4-1 now.
I blame the Emmys.
The Red Sox lose this one 4-3. That is your final 11 games under 500 for the first time since 2020. 20.
And that team sucked.
That is the COVID year.
Yeah.
This is the COVID-shortened season. That's all she wrote. We go to 4-1 as far as we're concerned for Jared Carrabis, Jonathan Papelbon, and our entire crew. I'm Alanna Rizzo. We'll see you next time.